I feel like a chunk of wood. I say I'm a chunk of wood. Can't get out of a chunk of a wood. Can't get out of myself. It's like sitting in a bus with two persons on both sides, pressing you in. The man can ruin me, and he is ready to humiliate me. And if I humiliate you, I occupy you. I harm you. I can ruin you. Perhaps you will put me in a jar and place me on the shelf. There are many empty jars at home to be put up on the shelf. They are looked at and not used, disregarded. This is part of the occupation. And now there is no war, there is occupation. The occupation of my body, the occupation of my society, the occupation of my family, and the occupation of the greater society in which I live. The male occupation and the Israeli occupation. I am occupied between tradition and Israeli society. We are like a tray. We are served. When there are guests, there is always this tray, as though we're being used to serve something, like a tray, a household object. We need a twiggy girl, a doll, to stand with at all times. She should be pretty, like a vase at home, like a sexual object at home. To complete the home, we bring in the beautiful woman. And she completes the vase, the picture, the chair, the kitchen, the bed. As though the daughter will never belong to the family. She comes as a guest for a certain period of time, and then she leaves. The family sells you, and you go with the family that buys you. The family of the bridegroom that buys you. You're like an object to be exchanged, moved around. That was bought for the living room. I am a tile, that is the house emblem. On the one hand, I'm about to blow up, bring out everything I hold inside me. But I cannot. No tile dares to talk and say it's been raped or beaten or humiliated, prefers to remain silent as a fish. I'm an object in the occupation. I live in a circle, within a circle, within a circle, within a circle. Or should I say, in a society, within a society, within a society, within a society. I'm regarded as a shadow of. I am the shadow of my father. I'm never called by my own name. I'm the daughter of. I'm the sister of. My mother's name is never mentioned. And if I marry, I'm the wife of. Palestinian society fixes me as the shadow of Israel's Arabs, and Israeli society claims I'm the shadow of the Palestinians. Shadow within a shadow, within a shadow, within a shadow? That's what I feel. I, as Hannan, am still living inside myself, inside the family, inside the society, inside the first occupation, the greater Israeli occupation. A circle within a circle within a circle within a circle, that's what I feel. And these circles are infinite. I try to free myself of one circle, and then I'm left with a larger circle, and yet a larger, and yet a larger. It's like an onion. This traditional society that wants to suck me in and erase my feminine identity. On the other hand, the Israeli vacuum cleaner that is trying to suck me in and erase my Palestinian identity. Like Coca-Cola. You drink it and after it's fine, it's Coca-Cola. You end up with the bottle empty. For me it's finito. empty bottle of Coca-Cola. I don't like to be a woman, like Coca-Cola. I'm not a Coca-Cola woman. I invite them to step on me, people to step on me, step on my body, on me. I want you to step as you do all the time. I'm aware of the fact that you step on all the women around you, always humiliating you with the word whore, so I try to learn to humiliate myself before men will humiliate me. I am a woman, a female, a whore, as if a woman female is a whore. A whore is a woman, and she's a female, and she's ready to give, and ready to sell. Shouldn't have pleasure, and if she does, she's considered a whore. Palestinian women are really women who suffer, have learned to suffer, and learned to absorb, and learned to mourn, and learned to love. Learn to give, but do not receive. Do receive nothing, always giving, never receiving. At the checkpoint 2, she picks tomatoes and crosses the checkpoint to go sell them. Her sack of tomatoes, and eventually by the checkpoint they will be tumbled out. She can pick them up, gather them again, in order to go and sell what is left. She absorbs her hunger. There are many women who protected the home, protected their husbands. The men were hunted, so they did hide them to protect the home and protect the land, so their men wouldn't be murdered. The Palestinian woman, she really knows how to front the occupation, to front the soldier. With her face, her gaze, and always with her eyes, she has this intense, examining look. Her eyes are like windows, and her mouth and her tits are like the earth, and her vagina is the central door of the house, the place that can be occupied. I choose to be the absent. Even though you exist, you're absent. Sometimes I see myself as a chair, but a chair has meaning, it has significance, it is sat upon. But me, I'm completely ignored. So I choose to be the absent. I'm there, but I'm not there. The absence in me is an absence of state of feelings, so that I can go on creating and working.